Okay, let's see if this shit works. And my headset volume was way too goddamn loud. There we go. Let's turn it down a little bit. Alright, let's see how long this holds, if it does. So getting real fucking tired of having to do this shit where it works during the week and then when I want it to work on the weekend, it just doesn't do it anymore. Alright, testing microphone levels. It's weird, like the Go XLR Mini still has like this weird problem where you start it up and it remembers where your settings are, but it doesn't work unless you go past them. So if you try to like drop down your microphone level, it still has it way too loud. So you have to raise it up above where it was preset to, then you can back it down. It's a stupid bug. Really? Ryu, you fucking moron. It's like trying to do the flying swell and the game's like, what? Stand up, do this? Oh, the horror. This is the fun things that it still has problems like this on the Xbox Series X, but you play it on the original Xbox and you realize how this game is not perfect. In everyone's mind, it's like, oh, this ran a locked 60 frames. You didn't have any weird buffer inputs or missed inputs or anything. And no, you do. It runs 60, but is not a constant. There is slowdown, and there's also feels like bad frame pacing too. Digital Foundry, get on this. Although they probably did years ago. Digital Foundry, I found, has wildly differing videos in terms of stuff. When you have like one guy who's like, the amazing audio that just comes through, just it's like a penis ramming down your throat and you go all night long. It's creamy. Mouth textures are just superbly, so it's like, dude, it's a fucking video game. You get other people who are like, hey, this is what's going on, the resolution's here and there, and this is what you have and what you're getting. Just frame time pacing, straight to the point. It's like, thank you. There's another guy who's just, I'm going to talk here and just be very wordy and talk about a subject that I want to be talking about today, which is action games. But within the action game, there's a certain genre, a genre that really helps define things. That basically makes sure what action is the genre of which it is for the action genre. within certain games or of certain types that maybe not be action, but this is definitely one of those action types. It's Ninja Gaiden. Dude, you just could have said, hey, we're taking a look at Ninja Gaiden today. That's it. Gets too wordy, way too wordy, pretentious in circles, and just needs to get to the point. So there's one guy's videos I like, and then the other two I'm like, no. Alright, let's see what happens this time. Will I get lucky? No, it doesn't do Flying Swallow again. Can you please do the throw? Yeah, I was trying to do this the entire time. The game's like, no, no, don't let him do it. Do not let him do it. You are under strict orders. They hit me from over there already? Shit. Three hits, excuse me. Get the golden scarab. Ryu, pick it up. Pick it the fuck up. Pick it up. Fuck you. Pick it up. Goddamn moron. God damn it, this game. Oh, why I decided like I want to go through and get to Master Ninja on the original fucking Xbox, I don't know. I should reevaluate my life at this point, really. I'm betting they'll probably block that, but that's okay. We'll see what happens. Yep, blocked. Nope. Fuck it. I wonder if the Warhammer 360 spin might help here. I have to see. Adjust my monitor down a little bit. Go. Alright. Let's see what going to be happening here. Looks like I don't have any more viewers, but that's okay. Because, I mean, it took me about 25 minutes. I was running different tests and see what was going on and whatnot. Something got changed in the background of the BIOS. It was just, it said running around 5.1, 5.2 gigahertz I have for the overclocking. It was at like 4.5, which still shouldn't impact anything I'm doing for the stream or rendering or anything like that. See, right now sitting on this, it's saying 14, which is still pretty high. It should be around 10 for something that's not moving very much. Okay, so it looks like I am live. That is one fucking huge delay there, Jesus. Alright, so I'm live. Let's go. Warhammer, if you can get close, 360 spin out of it. I mean, that's the whole thing, because this game's likes to literally confirm that on very hard, it cheats, and it's harder than playing Master Ninja. That's the move I'm going to try to pull off. It will most likely not work. Alex, this just feels like a clunkier Diabolero. It's like even slower, really. Good job, Ryu. There we go. There's one. There's two. Try to throw. Fuck you. Yay! That worked. Clearly. Although it's probably, in this game, it's probably not just straight money, it's probably fish or something stupid. Nope, bats. Explosive time. Of course. Because why would they be anything else? Okay, so I know this is for sure one of the ones I missed on the Series X playthrough, because I missed 2. And I know it's for sure it was the one over on the other rail car I didn't get. I just went straight for the skip. This one over here. Yeah, it turns out you don't need to use the shuriken at all to do that trick. Well, that's a good excuse to use this. Okay. Get that out of the inventory. Great spirit elixir. Give me power of alcohol. I also want to work on my equalizer settings as well. Because I know it could definitely be clearer sounder. I just want it to be clearer sounding. It still sounds to me like it's a little bit muffled still. But of course, the problem with going deaf is you're going deaf. So it's the same way as you don't really want me checking the color on things being horribly colorblind. I'm not the most reliable source, so when I kind of test things off stream, what I was doing was actually going in the equalizer I have for OBS in the plugin settings, and I was changing it that way manually up and down. And I was doing a quick recording for a couple seconds, saying a couple different things like, "What's up, stream? Welcome back here. This is test number 5, and I'm doing other things. Test 1, test 2, testicles, sibilance," like that, which runs through a lot of different things and patterns and phrases, ups and downs, S's, whatnot. And some changes sounded really god-awful, some of them sounded really good. Which got me to where I am now, because the default one does not sound clear at all. You motherfucker. Didn't even have the chance to dodge that. It was instantly like, guess what? You don't have any frames to move yet. We're gonna get you. We're Ninja Gaiden. We don't care. Alright, so I think this is different, if I remember right. This setup. You can't just stay in one place and start shooting off. And maybe I'm thinking Sigma. It's a heal rocket, it can't do anything. You do the fucking flying swallow, please. You motherfuckers. Don't target the guy with the rockets. No, no, no. Don't let me do the... Definitely don't let me do anything else either. Like kind of do the, you know, Izuna drop or anything. Is that all? Yay. Alright, now we can do the tanks. At least there's a save here, so yay. I was watching JTB play through on Sigma Master Ninja, and it's on his YouTube. It wasn't live or anything, but I learned that there was a monolith, a team, like a Tecmo Team Ninja monolith inside the Xbox, over in the right-hand corner. I don't think it's there on this version at all. I think it's something they just added in for Sigma instead. Yeah, it's over here in Sigma, like over, there's like a pillar, and it's back around the corner, and there is a Team Ninja monolith, but only in Sigma. Game, let me skip this, please? Don't let me skip this? What? Weird. Yeah, we're stuck watching this. I can't get out. Can't skip this cutscene. One tank. And this Sigma where you can just literally stand like right around the center and just... Oh, you fuckers. You can stand right in the center of it, just run towards the tank and stand on either side, and it just starts circling because it's trying to run you over. And they hadn't programmed it in this one to actually stop and then rotate, then run your ass over. So it keeps driving in a circle around you. Just basically keep following it with it in first-person mode, just blow the crap out of it. Good job, Ryu. Oh god. Say, please, one more hit. This has to be Ghost Fish. I know this game gets you really like paranoid of ghost fish coming out of wonderful little fun happy time chests. So like, oh good, here's a reward, and it's nope, there's death. Nope, bats. Fuck you, bats, stay away. Ryu, you fucking blind bastard, get him. Thank you. Christ. Go see the optometrist. Although technically he's trying to hit a bat with an arrow, which is very impressive. Bow and arrow, just slap that out there real fast. Here I am complaining like, why can't you hit it? But I mean, I'm just me. I'm just a nobody. Alright, we save. Turn the microphone just slightly a little bit more here. We'll see what's going on. Looks like it's good. Okay. Game ate the buffer input. I actually had a buffer input, I should say, because I tried to roll, hold down, left trigger, and then press B, and the game got it backwards. It's roll, brought out the bow, and then did not go into first person. The joys of original Xbox. But hey, it's like, I'm still happy with the hell out of this one. It's running super quiet. Yeah. Damn it. Try to get that full health. It's a little tricky to drag him close and not pick him up. This is what I want. Dodge the wrong direction. I didn't know if I was safe here or not. I'm not safe. Okay, interesting. I learned something today. One kind of weird pattern. I'm not used to seeing that one. It is something that happens apparently, but yeah. A little different. These are just flying straight over, strafing, turn around, shooting arrows or rockets at you, then flying underneath. That's what I was expecting. It's not what I got. I do it this time. Ah! Alright. Missed one. Shit, Ryu, what the fuck? Camera angles. I must be so terrible at aiming and everything else. The game stun locks you on the rockets, apparently. got juggled. I got hit by the first one, knocked back, and before I could recover, smacked again. So, interesting again. Learning more things. That guy's fast on the draw today. And no blue this time. No blue, dabba dee dabba die. I need to remember if I die again to equip the dragon sword first, then save, resave. So I have to keep doing this over and over. Read and turn. Knock me out of aiming. Still pointing the wrong way. Thank you, game. I don't know what it's doing. It's dropping bombs. Okay, that's not good. Fuck you, Ryu, move. God damn it, I'm like stun lock again. Fuck you, motherfucker. Fucking game. Oh my god. Stuck in stun lock again. Oh, so fucking close. So close. What I really hate is the next goddamn part here. The stupid radio tower you can see in the background right now. That thing with the people come out and start shooting rockets at you. Good luck. Especially in the Master Collection. Holy shit. Because it takes longer to pull out your bow and arrow and manually aim. Because some jackass decided, hey, we have a Vita, so we have to use the touchscreen. And of course, that's the only surviving code that got ported over to the Master Collection. So it takes another half second to aim your bow. Good, stay together. Alright, we can do it. We, as in me, and anyone watching or lurking, we can do it. We're together, we're a team. As I swear and get angry and other fun things here on the internet. Input delay! Whoa, Ryu, what the hell, buddy? So as soon as the camera switched over, it changed where I was rolling. Instead of jumping towards the gate, it turned me around and jumped me towards the path of the bombs. It pulled an Alma. I'm not even mad. I'm just surprised. I was like, okay, that's apparently something you'll do. Okay. That's interesting. We'll take it. I don't think I'll be playing Ninja Gaiden the entire night. I thought I just saved before this. I also want to try some Tekken 8 or actually Street Fighter 6. That's what I'm thinking. I think, is Ed out yet? I don't think Ed is out. Let's see, Street Fighter 6. SF, you fucking phone. I mean QR? No. February 27th. Damn it. Not this week. Okay. That's alright. It's okay. It's alright. No, change up. Fuck. Goddamn input delays. I keep complaining about this, but trust me, if you do not have an original Xbox, track one down, fire up this game. It's still fun, but holy shit. You have to fight against the controls and the system. It is brutal. It is another deadly combatant to fight against. Okay, game, let me skip. Thank you. And we're fucked up. Nope, reset. Didn't want to roll and turn around. Alright, so watch this. I'm going to change the Dragon Sword. I'm going to fucking save. It's going to remember it this time. It will do it. Alright, watch this. Dragon Sword. Save. Man, that slowdown is horrendous. Not wasting that many on them. Also, it's really cool. So let's see if it loads up the Dragon Sword. What's really cool about Fiend Busa's Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 Black is he actually commissioned a friend or paying him, I don't know, to create a new title screen. It says Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 in black underneath it like it does on this version of the game. Hey, cool, actually has the Dragon Sword this time. Nice. We can do it. We can get past this chapter tonight. So what I want to do, I want to get into the sewers. Then we'll try switching up, maybe play some more Tekken 8. I want to do story mode. Three, 4, 6. You turned that time. Good job. I missed. Missed there. Like, let's try a different strategy. That did not work. Clearly. Yay! Alright. There we go. Rambo First Blood Part 2. Which is insulting because First Blood was not a Rambo movie. It was not. Remember where I should go first. It was called First Blood, literally. And it wasn't until after it was a mega hit and they went and made a sequel that they go back and pull the Star Wars and change the name to Rambo First Blood. Either way, it's one of my favorite movies. You should definitely watch it if you've never seen it. Part B. About a Vietnam veteran who was the last of his elite group walking through Jerkwater, USA, which is actually filmed in British Columbia, Canada. And local cop goes on a power trip and starts harassing him. He and arrests him for vagrancy and all other sorts of bull BS. So they're in jail. He's in jail, waiting to process him. He's not really complying a whole lot, but then the guards are being rolled jerk asses. And he has a flashback. He has a PTSD flashback when they try to shave him to being tortured back in Vietnam and just beats the shit out of everybody and runs out of there. And of course, the cops on the power trip, except for one, David Caruso, will go on to eventually change over in the police department and later forensics department in Miami, CSI. They all keep escalating and they're jerks and assholes and try to hunt him down, and he just takes them apart one by one, doesn't kill them, seriously maims the hell out of them, shoots one guy in the leg, and that's put a tourniquet on so he doesn't bleed to death. One guy dies for his own fault though, he's trying to kill him. falls out of a helicopter. But Rambo's like, you know what? Go home. Intel, you're the law. Out here I am. Do not piss me off. Or I could have killed everyone, and I will bring a war to you you do not want. So he regroups and decides, you know what, screw that guy. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get that Rambo dude. And Troutman shows up. Troutman's saying, just let him go. You'll pick him up at a car wash somewhere a couple of weeks from now, and you can arrest him and charge him then. He'll surrender without a fight. It's not a problem. You go after him now in his current mental condition, and where he's at, you're going to need a ton of body bags. Do not do it. So of course he does it. And of course things go wrong for everybody, and Rambo ends up blowing up the town. But has one of the best speeches ever. Where's my Diablo sword, man? So at 15,000, I have not been getting a lot of money. So max on those, none of those, none of those. All right, here we go. So I know for sure this is going to be Ghostfish. Back and save. Yeah, it's probably going to be the more heavily armored rocket guys that you don't want to flying swallow into because they just snatch you out of midair. So I'm going to save the Vigorian flails anyway, keep them out here. And I'm going to need, hold on, explosive arrows. Explosivo. Sorry, if I do this right now, then I have to keep doing it over and over. If I die, then go into the options and do it here. Increase Nimpo. I want to save this until I get the Inazama. I think I get the Inazama down here, down in the sewers. Normally I would, but hard and very hard change things around for when you get certain items. Normally you get it right after defeating the worm, but I can't remember anymore. We'll find out. You motherfuckers. Oh, you fuck. I thought they were all dead. Nope. Even in the middle of shooting, the game will still go nope and grab you, so don't do that. Okay. Actually, there's something I want to see real quick. Does this work at all? Oh, it's Arcade Ninja Gaiden. Boo! They have to change games. I don't want to do that right now. I was wondering if, with this different set I have loaded in, because the Xbox, before I sent it back to get fixed up by Modsville USA, had Titan patch on there. Now it's Cerberus. It's a different type of games. He actually reloaded the games. That's one of the things I asked him for. He said, hey, do you want me to back up your game files, your saves? Yes, but I had to ask, hey, this thing came fully loaded with games. I was actually not expecting it to when I bought it, which is awesome. I was expecting just to rip my own games, but it's fully loaded. I said, like, hey, is it going to have all the games and stuff on there again? Or he said, yep. Cool. Alright, so I need to kill these jerks over here first. I don't have the Diablo sword, which makes me sad. So that's really freaking good, and I want it. Okay, so we're just gonna do this. See, this is the bullshit I was talking about. You don't have any fucking time to get out of this at all. You just have rockets right in your face. You cannot get out of the way. The game... I was jumping to the right and the game decided to turn me to the left again. It's like, nope, come back. Yay, and I have a feeling once again that chest's gonna be full of ghost fish. Nope. Essence. That's bizarre. Pardon me, so I'm gonna go back and save. Why? Because I can. Surprised it was just 3 essence. I guess maybe you should have popped it open and then used it to combo the guys over there, I guess. Also, Sigma, those things give you essence. They don't in here because essence is supposed to be souls. And of course, robots don't have souls, or do they? I've heard they can dream of electric sheep. That was close. Alright. I say screw it, let's do it right now. Let's do it. We'll do it live. And the most useless, run down, run upstairs. Really interesting is that Sigma as well lets you actually... The essence sticks around it longer apparently because you can kill those guys up there, run out here, go downstairs, go into this door over here, and you still have enough time to use all your... to drag the essence over and use your instant... fuck, UT. Trying to think of the words and drawing a blank on it. There we go, jeez. I swear, it's getting more annoying for me that I'm having problems speaking, because I'm always concerned about dementia, which does run in the family, and aphasia is an issue. And I go to speak and I'm just pausing like Shatner without the coolness of Chapter. What's my money at? It is at 15,000. Okay. Ow. Actually, I'm thinking if I were to try Street Fighter 6, I'd need to change around. Yeah, I'd have to change the input, because right now I have the input for the RetroTink 5X going into the Elgato, but then I need to switch out that HDMI with the computer and set that up to duplicate through, which would take a little bit. I get the fight stick out, it'd just be a little harder to do. Alright, now we can get out of here. We're done with this level. Yeehaw. Not to be confused with hee-haw. Although, if anyone confuses yeehaw with hee-haw, I have no idea what's wrong with you. Or if that's even a thing, I'm concerned. All aboard the Murdiddly Erdler train. So right now, to curse things and jinx myself, I'm running 16 B frames on slow. Or X264. Let's see, slower actually. I usually like to run 20 because that gives you even better quality. But of course, I'm not playing the Xbox Series X version anymore. Right now, for the moment, I'm back on the original Xbox OG console. So, not that high of a quality, really. Done what I can. This is upscaling it to 1080p. I was doing 1440p, but then it seemed like we were hitting encoder overloads right away, which doesn't make sense because we're already taking this and stepping it down from 1440p base resolution to 1080p to stream out on Twitch. Whatever. But the RetroTink is outputting 1080p. I need to sit up here for a second. Butt's falling asleep. So that shouldn't have been a cause or anything. It doesn't matter what you're outputting at all. It matters what you're outputting, but the input shouldn't. So what's going out to you is what matters, is what I'm trying to say. I'm saying it completely wrong and horribly all over the time. Let's see. Lunar, I love you, but let's try Warhammer. Why the hell not? Oh, actually, these should be, I think, the not laser crabs, but crab fiends. They do the slip and slide maneuver, I call. So unlike normal mode, you don't have to wait. Yeah, these guys got some upgrades. Yeah, those things you gotta dodge. You crabs. So did I get him? Did I do the thing? Did I win? These better not be exploding bats down here, I swear. Am I still trapped up here? Let's find out. Yes. Yes, I am. Okay. I really do not like the Warhammer. I really, really don't. It's just slow and clunky and just don't like it. Thinking maybe the lunar might be better in this instance. I know some people swear by the Warhammer, but I'm just not a fan. Don't feed sealer or anything. No, 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 don't do that. No one get hit. That's what you call bullshit, ladies and gentlemen. The game decides, fuck you, we're going to win. Remove hurt boxes from enemies. Nope. I'm gonna have to just Nimpo here. Fuck it up. All of a sudden, from my controller vibrating like boom, 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 and it's a wired connection. Weird. And I just saw the. Okay, so we just had some encoding lag on top of it. Motherfucker! As soon as I turn my goddamn back, it happens. But my controller started vibrating like whoop, 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 like it was connecting, disconnecting, connecting, disconnecting. It's not a wired connection. But unplug it, plug it back in. As soon as I turned around, it's 536 skipped frames due to encoding lag. Fuck. Spawn down there, okay. And of course, it attacks the weakest person possible. Man, I hate this thing. But I don't really have much of a choice because you really want a heavier weapon. As slow and as terrible it is. God, this is such a low-range weapon. That's the other thing. That's the other insult to injury too, is that you do your ultimate technique and it's so incredibly short range. Oh god, I missed my Diabella Oath. I mean, that's normally what I'm using down here, and it's missed. Baby, come back, 'cause I need you. The game's saying, fuck you, we're not gonna get hit by anything, got it. Yay! Meanwhile, in the Hall of Balance, Ryu topples over. Very ironically. And Sigma, there is a statue right there where that pillar is. So you can buy stuff from Muramasa. Nope. I feel they're just gonna block everything I throw anyway. Well, the game is like literally just always challenge. It finds a way to basically just say, who's the weakest person you shouldn't want to waste this on? Just throw it at them instead. Definitely use the most powerful attack you have on the weakest person. Don't target anybody stronger. We don't care what direction you're holding. No. Remember, it's a game I play for fun, and one of my favorite games. Even though I complain about it. It's a game that is purely programmed 100% with hatred and malice. And I'm for it. That's my money sitting at. Not great. But once I get the Diablo sword, eventually... God damn it, where the fuck is it? Then I can actually grind in here. Let me look that up real quick. Where is the Diablo sword at in Ninja Gaiden Sigma Black? And, not Ninja Gaiden Sigma Black, Ninja Gaiden Black. Very hard. Of course, you type in Ninja Gaiden Black, and because Google is just so fucking broken by AI, just there's really no other way to say it, raping it over. It really is breaking. AI is destroying search engines, and because articles are getting written by it, and it's destroying the internet. Very hard. Master Ninja, Great Square Plaza, Chapter 8 and later. Destroy the cracked wall with the Warhammer, then run up to the first ledge on the second. Oh god, I know where that's at. So it's on its way to Muramasa in town in Tyron. And I can't get there because I literally have to get past this shit. So I'm not getting the Diabellera sword for a very long time. So I'm not sure how you're supposed to, like, just grind up money, really. Because you can't get there right now. You're stuck down here in the sewers. You can't escape. The gates are closed, stopping you from going anywhere else in town. Which means you're forced to go all the way through. And get this like around maybe mission 12 or so. That's bullshit. Of course, right. Okay, so I do have the key to the insect now, which is good. So now I can go downstairs and get in that one room. I can go fight the worm boss. Some people are like, just wait until you get to it naturally on the game and do stuff. No, I like to turn in scarabs and get them done as soon as I can. I'm guessing I should be able to grind out with this, but I don't have the armlet. Yeah, I don't have that either. Ugh, very hard. Sucks. It's like it's hard or something, man. Alright, let's go challenge up the wonderful worm. Really? This created by the Diabellera or the unlabored flawlessness, and yeah, screwed. Great. That's why you save. Since we're reloading downstairs, let's try to see if I can grind out a little bit with the lunar. Actually, I just need to beat it the first time, the first group that comes up. And then after that, you can start grinding because you can escape. The first time you're locked in. The old, you're not locked in. I'm not locked in here with you, you're locked in here with me line from Watchmen. When I read that in the comic, or the graphic novel, excuse me, I remember thinking, oh my god, that better be in the movie. And it was. I saw the movie opening day in IMAX. I was dating two girls at once. Got there a little bit late, and we were in the very front row, which is not where you want to be in an IMAX film. Front row, where you have to lay back on your back almost to look up to see the screen. You can't see the entire screen all at once. And it's Watchmen, so we're looking up at this big giant, like 4-foot long blue penis at us. It was interesting. Love the movie though. The director's kind of love that movie. I've heard people really kind of crap on the Watchmen movie, but I think it's actually pretty good. It's very hard to adapt something as long as the graphic novel was, but I think the director's cut did a really good job. I thought the actual movie, the theatrical, did a good job. The director's cut does it even better. Messaging Carmen real quick. There we go. Okay. Done. Thank you very much for waiting, everybody. Sorry about that. Actually, not sorry, because I love Carmen. I love my girlfriend. I usually try to message her by a certain time every night, and I missed it by a little bit. I admitted it even in my text to her. I was like, I'm sorry, I missed my timeline, but I love you. And I miss you. And I want to kiss you. Alright, here we go. It's like, okay, who's gonna be the first jerk? A lot more tense where you don't have the bracelet to help you charge up UTs faster. Oh shit. The thing I was very surprised to see was that in Sigma, your ice nimbo is actually useful. If you level it up, actually they made it like good. You can actually use it in here and cover like the majority of the screen just about. If you stand like a little bit right where I'm at just about now, you can actually hit about everybody spawning. It's crazy. But you really want to have it charged up though. Like level 2, level 3. So like level 3 will literally hit everybody in this big square area here. It's pretty wide berthing. It's like, holy crap, they actually made it useful. Who would have thought? Okay, so now I can actually grind, which is good. So I will save. I'm going to start grinding because I want the unlabored flawlessness, because I'm going to need that, because that's the best alternative to the Diabolero, which I still think is better. Unlabored flawlessness is pretty good. It has the same speed as the Diabolero, but of course it gives you the extra bonus damage for the less health you have. But the Diabolero, the ultimate technique, it shoots out 3 beams, we'll call them, and they go off in a tri-pattern, scattering at about, I'd say maybe 25 degrees from each other. So it doesn't cover a big wide area, but it's a kind of a narrow path. Just as 1 beam for level 1, 2 will do 3 and scatter them up a little bit. And that's really good for this event here, or grinding out, because you can just cover the majority of the people who are coming in. If you manage to get a straight shot spawning in, you can get everybody at once. Get off, eh? Good job, Ryu. Stay in the corner. You got it. You got this, buddy. It's like risky because you know they're going to start jumping at you. Let's try it again. I mean, I'm going to grind this out here anyway, but... Feisty already. Get going, Ryu. Although that sometimes he just decides to do a slow walk. It's like, oh, it's kind of sashay over. It's like, no, go faster, please. Whoa, that guy really wants me dead. I have a feeling about to die anyway. Let's try the worst weapon in the game. Warhammer. That kills almost nobody! Can't be standing directly underneath you. Good luck. Yeah, I'll save. I don't have that much on life, but I can buy things again, so it doesn't matter. Do something stupid, which is what I'm known for, really. Mediocre gameplay and dumb ideas. It's like, there we go, it's gonna kill me. That's it. So why did I switch to flails? Because, if I remember right, the higher your combo score goes, the more essence you get. So if you can rack up more hits while killing people there, you should be able to, in theory, get more essence. That was my thinking. And I realized I might die, might not be able to see exactly how I get. I was about to run to the door after that, but then I got jumped. So let's try it again. So 427, if I remember that. Gregorian flails. Gonna heal. Pardon me. Just a little bit. Should be alright. We'll try it out. Weapon. Somebody get close to me and continue the combo, please. Thank you. Grouping. Don't absorb anything, Ryu. There you go, buddy. There you go. I'm gonna run out of here. Find the door. There we go. It's like, where is it at? Alright, so what am I at now? 50. That did not do what I thought I was going to do. That was pretty lame. So, with that experiment, no, not really worth it. Now they're all staying away. Don't do more. Okay, remember, don't get too close. It'll be too confusing. We might hit each other. Oh, Jean-Claude Van Johnson. Remember, attack them one at a time. If you all get too close, we might get confusing and hit each other. Oh, good idea. Oh shit. What hit me? I didn't see anyone attack. We're gonna try it one more time. And then I'm actually going to start switching over to play some Tekken 8. I do want to go through the rest of the story mode. I was thinking about Street Fighter 6, but I'll save that for when Ed comes out. Yeah, no. We're not dealing with the instant attack bullshit. No wind-up, just instantly on you. No, 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 no. Don't think so, game. It's funny because they did a forward Y, which should have done the upward scoop, which is, you'll see in a second, as soon as I can show you. This is how they move. That. So I was trying to do either that or this. And the game was, nope, instant suction. Eat him alive. And it did. Apparently there was just a blue essence there hanging out in the ceiling. Fiend Sealer! You must yell Fiend Sealer or it doesn't work. Trust me. I'm an expert. At what? I don't know, but an expert. Trust me. Because I'm an expert. Ryu, go back for that. Thank you. Okay, what am I sitting at now? 61,000. That's... yeah, I'm still only getting around 10,000. Not that great. $71. Okay, let's save. Then we're gonna make a run for Muramasa. I really hate not having the debloat here. I feel naked without, because that's the weapon I use in this entire area. Pretty much as soon as I get in the game, that's pretty much like my new main weapon. I'm like, oh god, it's like, how do I play the rest of this game without this weapon? Feels weird. Feels weird, man. Did I get these from before? No, I didn't. Okay, so got them previously, but then I died or reset or something, so that was a no-go. Start getting this bad boy leveled up. $81 essence, alright. Just one more away. Could have gotten it. Very close. You can't get it all in one run. If you have maxed out money, you still can't get it in just one shot, I believe. Yeah, it just doesn't, the math is not there. Well, I think Carmen is asleep now, which is okay. So I'm sure she got my text. If not, she will get it in the morning. It's okay. I still love her. I know she's very tired. She's like me. Without going into too much detail, she does have chronic fatigue as well, so it's something we both battle. Why we're meant for each other. Alright, I was thinking, yeah, let's go battle the worm. No, how about you run back and save, you dolt? Alright, it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? I told you last night. No! Alright, so give me a second. I know I wanted to get closer to the Diablo sword, but instead, I'm going to work on getting Tekken 8 set up. So it's going to take me a second. I got to switch over. I'm going to do this behind the scenes. So we can leave the game on everything, and I switched over my input because I have it outputting to my monitor directly. So I just switched the input from HDMI, which is what's running through from the let's see, I got the RetroTink 5X, so I have the Xbox into RetroTink 5X into the Elgato. Then I have a bypass from the Elgato going into the streaming PC, of course, for me to capture this. And then the HDMI out goes into my monitor directly. My monitor directly, because it's a 1440p, 240 megahertz, which is annoying because I've only had 60 hertz monitors before. And then when I decided, let's buy myself a nice gaming monitor, 27-inch, and I've heard so many things about higher refresh rates and so forth. And 120, yeah, that is, oh man, 60 looks good, but 120 looks even better. But unfortunately, with my eyes, I get sick looking at anything above 120. So 144, and where the other modes are, I'll look them up real quick, can't remember. Advanced video displays, Dell. Yeah, so this actually does 165, but that was 240. My laptop does 240. I have to turn that off because that just makes me instantly ill. So my gaming monitor does 60, 120, 144, and 165. Anything above 120, if it's at 144, I start getting like a slight headache and feel slightly nauseous. And then anything higher than that, it kicks in a lot sooner. It just, my eyes, it's just something with the refresh rate, my eyes are perceiving it, and it just gives me like a headache and nausea. The higher it goes, the faster and harder it hits. So when I got my laptop, it instantly made me sick. I was like, oh my god, it was like my eyes were hurting and everything, and I was trying not to throw up after 5 minutes, just trying to navigate through Windows 11 to figure out where to turn this stuff off, because that was a whole new experience. So while I'm yapping here in the background, I've actually been turning on Steam, so I can get over to Tekken 8. Give me a second here. Where are you, Tekken 8? There you are. So I'm going to put up a BRB message on the screen right now, just saying, hey, I'm switching over games. Text. I won't do that there, that's fine. Switching to Tekken 8. Go, and okay. There we are, right on the screen. So I need to run to the restroom real quick. I'm going to grab my fight stick, but I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back in the room. I got my fight stick. Plug this into Windows. Or Windows, yeah, plug it into my gaming PC. Go. Pick that up. There is something I want to check real quick, though. It's still on the original Xbox before I switch over. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's not enough power to run this, unfortunately. My lovely replacement, my Brooks gaming converter, said I'd get my original Xbox controller, which is falling to pieces. If they start making actual ones that have just a straight input, I am buying a controller. I don't care. Switch back monitors so I can see what's going on, because I have a very small display on OBS screen as it tries to frame lock everything real quick. Come on, you can do it. So if they have your special controller adapter plugged in, then you plug in your Brooks. When it starts to flash blue, then you plug in your wired USB. So it's like 3 steps to get anywhere. So I'm just wondering if this is in here. Too far. Yeah, I think this is still the wrong one. Because there's Dead or Alive Ultimate is 2 games. You have Dead or Alive 1 and Dead or Alive 2. And it looks like this is just number 2. So Executioner actually dropped me a line back when I got this one. He's like, hey, I saw your stream and you mentioned that you're going to rip your own copy. Here it is. You can download it and put it in this way and everything else. So I need to do that, apparently. I was going to. And actually the day that I was going to stream and discovered my Xbox was no longer working. So I'm pretty sure this is number 2. I just want to check it real quick. Confirm that theory. Then I need to switch over, move some HDMI cables. That way we can get the gaming PC fed into the RetroTink, or not the RetroTink, the capture card. This is actually number 1. Okay, interesting, because the other Xbox, or actually the same Xbox, keep thinking other because I just got it back. This is the first game. It was just only the second game was on there, so now it's just backwards. So I need to rip the second, like Dead or Alive 2, and put it on here, and then I'd have everything just about. I think there's also another game that wasn't on here as well, but it's fine. It's not a problem. It's not an issue. Let's see. Leave that. This back behind me. All right, we're looking at a lovely blue screen. I know. Let's put up the technical difficulty screen. I don't have that on this. Oh shit, I never did it. Oh my lord. That's not good. We'll just put it on the BRB screen and mute out geeks before they get me copyright struck. Again, well, it wasn't copyright strike. They're just like, yeah, you're going to be copyrighted. Let's see. Change this up. Unlock it. Setting up Tekken 8, which is off the screen. Yoink. There we go. It's not the best font. My apologies, but it's kind of hard to do something like that on this video. But it's something at least you're looking at. So now I need to switch over cables. Turn off RetroTink. Unplug the USB that's powering that. Grab this. Swap out. HDMI in. Cables are stiff. Doubly out right now because this is going to go back to the same monitor. There's no reason to do that repeatedly. Okay. Now I'm back on my display port. Looking at my monitor. Display settings. Actually, I need to go into... Shit, where is it here? NVIDIA control panel. Then duplicate or clone screen. Try unplugging the Elgato. Plug it back in. There we go. Now it finds it. Yeah, Windows before was like, we know what you were talking about. We have no clue. This isn't a thing. I don't make an Elgato 4KX. You're stupid. Why are you so stupid? Don't be so stupid. Why are you like this? Okay, clone with 2. Apply. Yes, manage 3D settings. We're going to go back in because there was a driver update since I last played this game. So whenever there's a driver for NVIDIA, it's supposed to, if you do just Express, it's supposed to save your settings. It tends to see, what I've seen so far is just wipe out my stuff, so we'll see. Jump over to Tekken 8. Did it save my stuff? It did! Holy crap! Alright, cool. So it should be good. Alright, let's switch this over. I'm going to bring back up Steam. If we go back to the scene... Really? Really? The blue screen is for... what is it here? The RetroTink, which is not plugged in right now, by the way. I just want to put that out there. I have the monitor plugged in. And OBS is deciding to go, no, we're still looking at this stupid thing here. We're looking at a blue screen. We don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Unplug. Yeah, great. All right. If I can douchebag. Do my best pickles. Impersonation, which is not a good one. All right. Let's pull back up. Display. It's fine. Duplicate. See if I can get this to force through. Control panel. This is what I didn't want to have happen, and it's happening. It's like, great. So I'm trying to switch over and get this game up and running and continue the story mode because I want to get that done, which I'd never finished the story mode for Mortal Kombat, actually. Yeah, okay. So let's try minimizing this down. Sometimes just getting this to pull up the video, try something different might get to work. There we go. All right. Yeah, it's weird. So you have to go into OBS for your stream PC and then go and select it, select your capture card for the Elgato, hit properties, then change it to something different. Device will be like, for mine is Elgato 4KX, change it to something different like stream length, then back to it, and then it'll just start working right. All right, so I can get rid of the switching to Tekken 8 message. Yes, I'm sure I want to remove that. We're okay. I can live without this. I'm sure everybody will be cool with it as well. I make sure the audio switched over. There we go. All right, now we're rocking. Now we have sound too. So let's do this. Now I need to update my stream title. Hopefully not blow up my ears. Johnson's ear guards. Guard your ears! Stream information. We're going to do a terrible pun. Tekken. Let's see here. Tekken it back to story mode. Yes, I feel terrible. Not really, but... We're going to go back to Ken. Have you ever heard Michelle Rodriguez say Tekken the most hilariously way? Like, oh, I used to play Tekken or the Ken all the time. You remember I used to play the Ken? We're like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, Jay finally turned to that bird and fly far, far away with forest. Why am I looking at, like, the game chopping? This is... Maybe it's rendering or caching shaders in the background. I'm not sure. It's making me nervous. Just my microphone. CPU usage is going way up, which makes me scared because it shouldn't be. Yep, what the fuck? Computer, chill. Seriously. There's no reason for this shit. You're not running the fucking stream or anything here. It's like you're just running the stream. You're not running the goddamn game. Okay, it chilled out finally. Like I said, once again, there's no reason for this at all, period. Because it's just handling the stream. I just watched it jump up to 45%. It would start creeping up to like 25. I'm alright. Like, why is it going higher and higher? Because my gaming PC is handling all the rendering for this shit right now for the game. Yep, still same settings. Okay. I'm gonna risk it and try putting B-frames to 20. Push my luck. Probably get fucked over. An update is planned for release soon. That's not the best English, but okay. And say we should have been, we're releasing an update soon. Details of the update and in future development milestones revealed. Tekken Talk Live. Great. 3 days from now. New feature Tekken Shop will be implemented. Okay. Behavior, properties, and moves will be adjusted for some characters. Please nerf AstraZeneca. And we just dropped 24 frames. Okay, I'll put it down to 16. Fine. Fuck you, game. Game as in computer. I'm also going to turn on buffering for the Elgato, see if that might help it too. Enable. Don't know if this is going to hurt or help. We're going to find out. It's going to be an experiment because we're early on in the game anyway, so, you know, switching over so it won't be too catastrophic. And it looks like all of a sudden now my microphone's peaking too loud. Come on. Come on, stream. Just want one stream that goes well. It's funny because I have like streams that go absolutely fucking perfect. No problems whatsoever. 3 or 4 hours, no one watches. Weekend shows up, people start watching it, it just nosedives. Look at my nipples. Look at the nipples. Look at that. So if you put it on the right stick, you can look at the nipples. Ooh. What's up? Hi. What you up to? Have your stream fuck up? Yeah. We cool. Oh, doing this was I don't know. Left thumbstick, okay. Opciones. I have no idea where I'm at in the story right now. It's gonna be great. We're gonna go to practice real quick. Get warmed up. We're gonna try Jin, because I think we're probably Jin. I do have mods on. Nothing inappropriate. Just a cool announcer. Funny, because I didn't like the announcer at first. I didn't even realize it was a lady, to be honest. And then I hear the announcer in this game. It's like Jin Kazama. This is like the traditional Tekken 3 announcer, you know? That you've always been hearing for years. And it just seems like we need something more hype for this game.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay, doesn't juggle all the way. Neat. And then there's always my favorite throw, which is this one. Just so cool. Okay, to figure out what my reset was on the stick. Oh, that's a cool move. How does that work? Oh, so that's down. Okay. Can you do anything else from that? It just seems like it'd be a good setup for something. Down 2. It's down 1? Yep. It's got like some kind of like wind kick move, like kind of like almost a Janley. I never quite figured out how to pull that off. Is there there's an edge to this? Oh, there's a boundary. Yeah. Seems like we're not aligned right. There we go. This works. It's not as like fireballs you're used to. It's forward, then pause, and then do the rest. Yeah, so it's just literally the only thing that links into is that. Okay. Just trying to figure out like some quick combos before I jump into the story mode real quick. Damn it. It's like mental block, like hold down, back, not back. It's doing a goddamn dash. That's what I fucking hate about these combo trials. The older games would just straight off teach you like, hey, there's a dash here. And this one, and Street Fighter does the same thing. It's like, haha, guess what? You need to have secret things you don't know about to make this shit work. It's like, fuck you, man, tell me. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm getting some ideas for stuff. Return to main menu. Yes. Let's just jump back in. Oh, I love the Tekken universe because apparently language is not a barrier for anybody because you can speak your own language and everyone else instantly understands you. And why the fuck are we dropping goddamn frames in encoder lag? What the fuck? Didn't go above 16% on that one. It's really pissing me the fuck off, and I don't know why it does it every fucking time. Fucking damn it. Audio might get funky here for a second. Hang on, though. Turn off safe mode. Audio. Okay, here we go. We're back here. So I just changed around some settings for the Go XLR, which was waiting to buffer and stuff. So I do have an idea. So the BRB screen real quick. Not going anywhere. All right, fuck you, game. Final exit out of your goddamn stupid shit. Fucking dumbass motherfuckers. Sure, you can go back to like the window, the desktop screen. You want to do anything else? Fuck you. We're gonna throw you back into the screen. Anything you click. So there's ultra latency is turned on, which is not. It's basically to try to speed things up. Doesn't really need to be done because this is like 1 frame of fucking input delay. So no goddamn point. So I'm turning that off just to make sure it's not trying to throw something at the encoder too fast or something like it's trying to throw over to my stream PC and having a problem or what. So make sure that's turned off. So give me a second. It's what I'm doing right now. But apparently Tekken 8 just decides to go, fuck you. We don't care. Any other game you bring it up and you can start clicking on stuff. It's like, cool, okay, here's your start menu and everything else that you see when you hit the Windows key. And as soon as you click on anything else, it just instantly goes and starts having problems. So low latency mode is now off. Okay, apply that, relaunch the game, go back into it. Probably all of a sudden just have the entire stream thing freak the fuck out. Once again, for reasons that should not matter at all because the streaming laptop is just doing the streaming and not doing any of the goddamn game rendering whatsoever. Yep, it's like, well, just 92, even just switching over to different scenes. Nina! This is another really hard to balance game for audio.
Was with a serious marksman.
奴らがイタリア国内から出ないよう監視を続けろ。
Everything is made of marble. Shouldn't it be echoing like crazy? Rrr.
L'antico demone Azazel è stato sconfitto da Jin Kazama. Adesso è sigillato nella tua mano sinistra.
So do they have to take a mold of your breasts in order to get the leather like that?
We are still in danger of annihilation.
I don't remember her arm being like that in Tekken 7, just being a normal hand, and then all of a sudden it's like, no, she's got the Azazel whatever thing in there, and one of the rebels from Men in Black 2.
And Kazuya Mishima's ominous glow
Or Men in Black, I should say.
Stronger.
Vuoi dire che sarà Kazuya Mishima, colui che distruggerà il mondo?
To prevent this fate, we must seek Jin Kazama.
私も連れて行ってください。かっこよかったですよ、ジン先輩。
お前はレイナか。
実は私、ジン先輩にお願いがあるんです。私にも三島和也を倒すお手伝いをさせてほしいんです。
それは
Oh, she's a faker.
お前が使った技と関係があるのか。
She
三
can do
島流
the
の技です
psychopath thing of
か？
like, oh, I'm really just cute
あれ
and
は動画サ
really
イトの
kind of
見
ditzy
よう
and
見まね
fun.
で
Just
す
be
よ。
like, I'm going to kill everybody here who looks at me funny, even though we've already done this fight before.
疑
We know
わ
who
しい
she's
から
really
こ
like.
そ放っ
Yep.
てはおけない。そうだろ、風間陣。
Gene.
Gute Güte! Was für eine Ehre, von Präsident Lee höchstpersönlich begrüßt zu werden.
遠路はるばるようこそ、ニクラス・クリーゼン教授。君は確か以前の大会で。
Oh, das ist Leo, mein Aushilfsassistent.
Hoch erfreut, Sie kennenzulernen. Mein
Oh wow,
Vater
this
und
is
ich fühlen
really
sich
bad
geehrt.
German. I'm glad, really glad that
Jin Kazama, der Mann, der
certain people aren't here
Unfrieden über die Welt
in the
brachte.
chat who are German speakers. Put it that way, yeah. Just for right now, the moment. So I'm like that. I couldn't even figure out what he was speaking. Maybe it was like Swiss German at first. I don't know. All right. Okay, so I have to crank it really loud for the dialogue part during the story, then I have to really knock down the audio again for the gameplay. So my apologies. Like I said, this game is a nightmare to try to audio balance. Punch you in the butt.
Ich vertraue dir immer noch nicht. So kannst du mich nicht schlagen.
Get fucked. Beat the Fury? Haha.
Verstehe.
Hast du etwas gemerkt?
彼はもう昔のジンではない。詳しくは。
Okay, good. Give me a second here. There's one little thing I want to change. It's probably gonna throw options up again here. It's actually for the Elgato. Just hang on. Buffering. We'll put on disable. Okay, here we go.
イタリアへ向かう途中で説明しよう。
Yeah, it's a good thing Jay's not here right
Von
now.
unseren Forschungserkenntnissen über Devil Bericht erstatten. Es gab zahlreiche neue Entdeckungen.
つまり教授の
I
推
think
論
he's
をまと
speaking.
めると。
Yeah, I think the guy in the cowboy hat speaking Dutch. I'm not recognizing half what he's saying. But German has a lot of slang just like English does, but
Genau. Azazel, der einst unseren Ahnen erschien, schuf sich die Teufel als seine Sippe. Die Teufel berufen sich auf ein bestimmtes Gefühl, um übermenschliche Kräfte zu erlangen. Und dieses Gefühl ist Verlangen.
和也との欲望の力の差が勝敗を分けたか。
覚悟も執念もお前は全てが浅い。
Ich habe in deinen Fäusten nicht das Verlangen gespürt, zu siegen, zu nehmen oder zu zerstören.
ですが、欲望がなければ三島和也には勝てないんですよね。
Aber ich habe es gespürt. Ich kann es nicht in Worte fassen. Ein warmes Gefühl, wie ein gerade angezündetes Kaminfeuer. Es gibt keinen Grund, so zu werden wie Kazuya Mishima. Halte deine tiefsten Wünsche in Ehren.
風間仁、お前がどうやって力を取り戻すのか、じっくり観察させてもらおう。
As declared, Kazuya Mishima is sanctioning nations that were defeated during.
Don't worry, I'll answer you in French. Although the
tournament completes at this rate,
the guy playing Victor actually is polyglot. He does speak English fluently as well.
Qu'une hiérarchie s'établisse et que les humains commencent à se battre. C'était justement pour empêcher tout cela de se produire qu'Eihachi Mishima avait affronté le démon.
Heihachi Mishima is dead. However, a man carrying on his bloodline and ambitions is trying to face off against the devil as a human.
Lars Alexanderson, le lion de la rébellion. Très bien. Contactez Yggdrasil. Il faut une opération conjointe.
Aye, aye, sir.
Nous sommes les seuls à pouvoir contrôler l'équilibre des puissances de ce monde.
Colosseum, because why not?
Je t'ai amené à Rome afin que tu puisses me voir triompher en personne. Mais tu sembles bien insatisfaite.
Like Moroccan, which is weird French, we'll call it that way. Japanese and Korean. Just talk to each other and everyone understands each other perfectly. So who the fuck is the guy with like the goddamn hat and glasses? Of course, can't find shit online.
난 미시마 카즈야를 때려눕히기 위해 온 거야.
It's finally here! The fighters will battle for personal glory and the fate of their countries. The battle to decide the ranks of the new world begins now! The first match of the
They're actually making like a tournament.
about to begin.
That's never happened before.
The middleweight boxing champion of the world, the genius of the ring, descends to the Colosseum.
Steve, who made look even worse in this game? Who fucking saw? Alright, let's see here. Move my mic around a little bit. It says, I gotta get like a upward compressor or something here on this.
And returns them with interest.
Choose your fighter.
Oh, that's cool. Sounds like a European, like, you know, cop alarm.
That wall of muscle can't stop me.
Boy.
Get ready. Come on. Fight. How does it feel to take a punch from a boxing champion? Eat this. Finish. Huh.
The fuck was that? And it instantly decided to kill me. It's like, nope, you ain't doing shit. You ain't breaking this. You're dead. It's doing the full combo? Holy fuck. Wow. Okay, so it doesn't just go, okay, well, now we're going to move King on so you play as him. Wow, okay.
Get ready. Come on. Fight.
Game, what the fuck? Okay, fine. Fuck y'all. Pick King. It's like, you're not breaking any of his throws. We don't give a shit. We're going to do everything we can. We're going to do the entire... It probably would have ended in the entire roll of death. I remember that in Tekken 3. I used to be able to do that, the entire throw sequence. And it's funny because it would do... I think like the maximum health now was at 120, and it would end up doing 145 in practice mode. But you would never see it in an arcade. It actually landed in arcade once, and by the time you start to put them into the final roll around the ground where you're doing maximum damage, they're already dead. You don't even get to see it play out. I'm convinced that had I not just restarted and going to pick King this time, that it would have ended up there. It was not letting me break anything.
The first match of the first round is about to begin.
The middleweight boxing champion.
Choose your fighter.
That wall of muscle can't stop me. Get ready. Come on. Fight.
Yep, King's still really good.
Shot. Fire. Smash. Eat this. How's it feel to take a punch from a boxing champion?
Does King not have a fucking rage art? It's not letting me do it. Yeah, the Boston Crab. It's gonna be fucking forever to find, so fuck you, you stupid fucking game. Fuck you. There we go. Now I sound really angry there for the clips here. Let's look this up here. Tekken 8 King Rage Art. What the fuck is it? Of course, you have to have Reddit to everything, or else it doesn't work. You can't find anything on a fucking search engine. And even that's getting corrupted too. So that used to be the way where you'd go through and be able to find what you're looking for, because Google just gives you AI bullshit, which runs around in circles and doesn't give you the results you're looking for. So you put Reddit, and you get actually to a, get the right answer from a forum, and now that's getting corrupted as well. So we're fucked.
Now this is what I call fun.
Get fucked.
The winner is
Now, it's time for the second match of the first round.
Gonna have to pick Paul Phoenix. He's like the Street Fighter character.
fighter in the universe. His Phoenix Smasher crushes everything in his way. Phoenix!
I think he's got really stupid hair, and I'm like, wait a minute. I can just go into customization mode and buy him new hair.
Invaded the Southeast Asia, Oceania qualifiers, and clawed its way to victory.
We don't even know how it signed out his registration forms.
Choose your fighter.
I'm gonna do this all the time. This is the beginning of the rest of the stream.
Get ready.
All penis.
Always get in the way of my victories.
I'm sorry, dude. Am I suddenly missing moves? Nope, there it is, finally.
I'll kick your ass. I'll show you.
Yeah, it's gotta be like caching shaders or something, because I'm seeing stutters here and there. It's okay, though.
Yeah.
The winner is
I'm in top condition.
Next is the third match of the first round. The fighters who made it through the qualifier blocks will move on to round two.
His chameleon-like style of martial arts turns his enemies into dust. Shahi!
فلتلتهمك العاصفة الرملية الحارقة.
He captures his prey with cool-headed combat sambo techniques and squeezes the life from it.
Good old Sambo. Russian martial arts for basically pick somebody up, drop them on their head, and break their bones. It's great.
Choose your fighter.
Shahi! Sergen! Dragunov! Shahi! Get ready. Fight!
استسلم قبل فوات الأوان.
Oh, geez, he is safe on that. Oh, fuck you, game.
لا مفر منه. في هذا. استسلم بعد.
My hat. Mein chapeau. Superman punch.
حان وقت ركوب الأمواج.
Suddenly the sand is oil. Do not invade.
The winner is Shahid.
That's half of the first round finished. These have all been incredible bouts. This tournament will be one for the history books.
Well, mostly because we're deciding the country's fates and haven't nuked Kazuya for some weird reason.
Now, before the excitement dies down, let's head right into the second half of round one. Round one, match 4. The winner here will move on to round 2.
That's traditionally how it works
Sword
here.
against the rules? Obviously. But ninjas don't abide by the rules.
He's a ninja?
He runs wild and leaves destruction in his wake. The man synonymous with violence. Ryan Fury!
I've not really played with Brian since like Tekken 3, so it'll be interesting.
Choose your fighter.
I gotta. Okay, first off, this track's a banger. Second, Brian looks really weird there in that entire picture thing he's got going. Let's try Yoshimitsu, why not?
Get ready.
Yep, you still got it. Oh, I like Yoshimitsu. He's cool. Hey, please let me stand up. Okay, you motherfucker. Yoshimitsu actually was kind of fun to play as. It's kind of funny because I might end up maining the two people who use swords as weapons in this game, Victor and Yoshimitsu now. I definitely need to try Yoshimitsu again. Oh gee, who should I pick? Lily or the one who's completely busted and will be really easy to win with?
Kept secret at her request.
It's Monaco. Come on. Like French and Italian and Belgium combined together. Belgish? Yeah. Belgish. I'm sure Fico will definitely not correct me on that. He'll say, yeah, it's Belgish.
Rising star of MMA will accomplish. Azucena M. Ortiz!
Gotta hate her. She is legitimately good, but she is overpowered. She is in desperate need of a nerf. I mean, she is just way too broken. I like coffee. That's my entire personality other than boobs.
Je te prouverai que le thé est supérieur.
Get ready.
Yeah, just 3-4. Just all I gotta do. Just do it repeatedly and win. See? Way too much power, way too good buttons. This is the second time I've ever played with her. Or actually third, but yeah. Bring me more buckles.
Commencez les préparatifs.
Like they're all wearing berets underneath their noise canceling earmuffs and or ear protection. I like Leroy, but I'm going to go Jin because Leroy's doesn't feel as good to me in this version. In this game, Tekken 7, I really liked him. I mean, he was admittedly very, very overpowered in that game still, but just the way he played in 7 felt better to me than versus 1. This, it seems like they changed around some of his moves or something. It just doesn't feel right to me. So how do we have two people fighting for America? It's supposed to be each one because Paul and Law were U.S. and now we got Leroy Jenkins. I don't think I'm gonna have a choice here. I think it's gonna make me play as Jin.
Wanted to thank you for standing up to Kazuya Mishima in New York.
I don't speak English.
Without heart, strength means nothing.
Okay, Jet.
Show it to me.
Show me, Spike.
Show me your heart.
Yeah, I think it's the same voice actor as Jet. That is a humongous throw range. Yeah, this is a video of like sidestepping I need to watch here that I actually saved in my watch later on YouTube. It's about like how to utilize it in this game because it seems like it's kind of wonky.
Presentation is a privilege of the young.
Please let me stand up. Fuck you, old man. They can't move. Okay, I was gonna try to run him over and kill him.
You've lost the power you once had. Am I right?
He had like hair growing out of his back. I mean, everyone got back hair, but his dreads are growing out of his back. It's unusual because you usually don't see that clipping through for stuff like this.
I have no choice. You're not using the Mishima style techniques. Your fists are a mirror reflecting your heart. You can't follow the path ahead of you with fear in your heart.
Okay, it seems like it's a scripted thing here. Yeah. I'm like, that's not normally what he says.
Jin Kazama, believe in your heart and let
Believe
go
in the
of your
heart of
fear.
cards. I'll believe in the heart of the cards. It's weird. There's like weird ghosting artifacts on the top, like in the display screen. Oh, he's trying to use his key to smack me down. The punk.
The winner is
Guess it's the AI trying to kick in, but I don't have the AI scaling turned on. I have it turned off.
You beat me with your heart, not your strength.
I miss Carmen.
俺が支配する新たな世界では力によって全ての序列が決まる。宣言通りこの大会で勝ち上がった国には相応の待遇を与えてやろう。力による自由を謳歌するがいい。
和也、人間同士の戦いを煽るつもりか。だが
世界に戦争の種をばらまいた大罪人が
Do you see your past sins in Kazuya Mishima? Now answer me. Who are you?
俺は風間仁だ。
If you know your enemy and yourself, you'll never be in danger. Looking back on the past is the job of old men. Believe in yourself and look to the future.
Stando al futuro che hai visto, succederà qualcosa di grosso.
If we don't act now, Jin Kazama, the light of the Red Star may never return.
Appelez-moi Victor. Je n'aime pas mon nom de code.
As a polyglot, this is really fun to listen to because I have to suddenly, my brain goes, oh, Italian, French, and starts switching over instantly. So I'm like actually not watching the screen and like understanding most of what's going on, being able to understand Italian, French, German, Japanese, and Spanish. Korean I do not know. Dutch don't know. Mock version of like French. There's an official word for it. I'm drawing a blank. I can't think of what it's called. That I don't get.
It won't be long before.
Oh, and Zafina's dead. Do I look like Papa Smurf? Do I smell the blueberries? I was going for boysenberry, but, you know, things being what they are. Oh, now you run. Forgot that like Xiaoyu was just Jin fangirl.
Jin Kazama, return to the point of origin. In the place this all began, you must overcome great difficulty. That will show you a way, a path to finally purge you of evil.
俺の始まりの地。
いいジン。風間の拳は
屋久島か。
You will be a shining star of hope for everyone.
Safina-san, しっかりして! Tu as mentionné Yakushima tout à l'heure. Si tu t'y rends, je vais faire préparer le jet.
Tu devi vivere. Per il mondo. Per coloro che ami. Claudio? Il est là lui aussi?
ラス、上空に強いエネルギーが集まっています。
さあ目覚めよアザゼル。
Good, we get to fight this dickhead again.
アザゼルの復活にあったのか。
ほう、あれが原初の悪魔か。楽しませてもらおう。
You can understand that too? Wow, they are really good in this universe. I mean, language doesn't stop them, but apparently you understand growls from bears and pandas and mythical Aztec demons. Or Egyptian? I'm not sure what Zaziel is, really. Uh-oh. Hold on. Writing a quick reply here. My apologies. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. So I just had to write a very quick reply. Here we go. Okay, back into the game here now. So I've not played as Kazuya at the more second. I've played I think every single one of these characters just for maybe just a minute or two. Victor really kind of took hold on me. Jin, I still think his best version is still Tekken 3. I mean, Tekken 3 I mastered, so I might be a little biased. I didn't really like the Tekken franchise, to be honest, until Tekken 3. And then 4 was kind of interesting. It was fun to play casually and just not professionally, which I never played professionally. I have seen some people later on do it, and it's like, yeah, that's, pardon me, that's what I'm getting indigestion when I'm trying to talk. But it just didn't seem that fun professionally because they're just trying to position, move around where you want for the stage because there's lots of different ways to break it, and it was just a mess. 5 didn't really play a lot of. 5 and 6. 6 I barely touched at all. I think I've played maybe an hour of 6. I was over at a guy's house I was smoking pot with back in the day to help control my pain before I had my weight loss surgery years and years and years ago. We're talking like shit, almost 15 years ago. So it's been a long time, but I was over at his place, smoked pot, and then we played some Tekken 6. So I bought Tekken 6 so I could practice up, play against him, and then we moved on to Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and that kind of fell apart. But anyway, I haven't really played a lot of Tekken games since like Tekken 3, to be honest. So a lot of the stuff's mostly passed me by. I tried playing a lot of this on stream throughout the years, but Jin was like really good in 3. Kazuya, I didn't really. He was kind of, I guess, maybe more my main. Paul's been kind of more a consistent character for me. So this one, I really don't know Kazuya. I need to look him up. I just know he's got the electrics and stuff. And Heihachi. Let's see. Heat. All moves will deal chip damage on block. Wow, okay. Hi, can I stand the fuck up? Is I gonna just like grounded constantly? Wow, really? Remember it being a problem when I got through Tekken 5. It was like pretty much damn near impossible. It's got like weird chromatic aberration around when he dashes. Okay, let's see. So if there's a mod that lets you play as Zaziel or Azil or whatever his name is. Yeah, you're good enough. Alright, cool. You're good. You're cool. You cool, bro? Cool. You had a mirror trifold beyond mine, except for you just beat my ass. Okay, I was like, I'll just stay down. It's gotta be some kind of projectile.
しい力だ。うっとうしい。とはあうりゃうりゃとはあとカチ
So it's unblockable. Okay, great. Hold on. Have I ever heard of a floating screen on a phone? Like a video playing? I did ask the stupidest fucking questions ever. Can't figure out how to do this goddamn shit or fucking use Google. I don't know what the fuck your problem is. Not my goddamn issue. Figure out how to use your own shit, you fucking moron. Stole that from King, man. He was like, dude, my moves. Why? Why you gotta take my moves? Inconceivable. You know that had to come. You know I had to do inconceivable. Do you think we should, like, you know, seek cover or anything? Or, you know, run and hide? Should we just continue to stand here? Is anyone filming this? Because the cameraman always survives these things. Oh yeah, that looks good. He went, Demon Tienshinhan. Which is another game I've actually been really wanting to get back to and learn how to play as Dragon Ball Fighters. Pardon me, now that it's pretty much a dead game. Pardon me.
Jin Kazama, la tua forza non basta per sconfiggere quel demone. Ascoltami, devi seguire le parole di Zafina. È importante che tu torni all'origine.
Seek out your roots. We just saw him. He turned into a really weird Papa Smurf devil. Tienshinhan thing. As your half-brother, I am very close to you. Why is he in weird armor with a Ferrari logo on his chest? Japanese overacting, yes. Emote, emote. Emote like it's a silent movie. So one thing I really wish would disappear from gaming is motion capture from Japanese actors like that, where they just overact. everything has to be over dramatic and selling it like there's no audio or anything. Like, you know, Asuka there in the background. It's like, what are you doing? You don't need to do that shit. Just tone it back. You're at an 11. We need you at, like, let's say a 7. Pose for the cover we'll never use. Okay, so now we're going to rush Avengers style. Yes, it's got to be an Avengers thing.
Ho ancora un asso nella manica. Puoi farmi guadagnare tempo?
I'll need 5 minutes to charge up my special beam attack. See?
Osserva! Ora inizierò il rituale per esorcizzare il demone.
And the devil just kills him. He's like, I'm not letting you charge up your power. I'm not stupid. Stupider. Yeah, what's your plan, Huang? Or we're just gonna kick him to death really hard. See? Yeah, it's Avengers. I'm still disappointed that nobody's made a skin for Victor yet to be Raiden from Metal Gear Rising. I think character mods are kind of hard to do in this Unreal Engine. It's Unreal. I don't think this is Unreal 5. I think it's a very modified 4. Looks good though. Ooh, we're gonna play as Reina now. Yep. Oh man, I'm so glad I turned off all the default bullshit that's on for this game for PC and made it look nice. Seriously, just to pause things quickly, if you bought this game on PC, please, for the love of God, go look up how to improve this. There's videos on YouTube, there are threads on even Steam, if you buy this on Steam. If you're playing this illegally, whatever, I'm not going to judge you. But look up how to basically make this game look better. We've done this since the demos and the betas came out on how to make this game look pretty and remove out all the other shit, basically clean it up. Get rid of the chromatic aberration, get rid of the AI upscaling, just run it naturally natively 1440p or 4K, whatever you decide, whatever your monitor is and what you want to set it for. Lots of other things to make this look beautiful. Like there's actually, I have on this as well, is per object motion blur, which looks great. Motion blur a lot of times looks terrible because it just smears everything. But if you have stuff that's per object motion blur, so if a hand's moving fast and only the hand is slightly blurred, it looks good. Tekken 8 has this turned on now for the custom settings, and it looks great. It really does look good. So definitely look up how to do this. It's not hard. It's just a couple of different lines you have to add to a file, an existing INI file for the engine, I believe it is. And you can actually do this with all Unreal Engine games, is take those same options and plug them in, just copy and paste them and put them into the file and save it, and you're done. It takes 30 seconds once you know where you're going. And it makes it look so much better. This is the same stuff that I made a video on Tekken 7 when that came out for PC and figured out how to turn off chromatic aberration and get rid of the film grain and everything. Same thing for this game too. It has the potential to look amazing, but they try to force AI upscaling on everything. So my PC can run it. This is a NZXT machine with it's a Intel i9 10900KF running at 5.1 gigahertz. It's 10 core, 20 thread, 32 gigs of RAM, DDR4, running at 4800, I think it's 4600 megahertz, 44 or 4600, because I know my laptop is 4800 megahertz. Not 48 megahertz, but 4800. There we go. There we got it there. I'm getting tired. But it's also the gaming PC I'm playing on right now is an NVIDIA RTX 3070. So it looks good on this, but I mean, you can still, I'm running at 1440p natively with all these upgrade settings on. I think I have the also overdrive for it. So you can also download files through Nexus mods and some other places like Tekken 8 mods or just tekkenmods.com, I believe it is. And you can drop in, just basically create a folder says or tells you to put it, just ~mods, I think it is, and then drop your mod file in and it just goes. So you can actually get, if you have it strong enough, I want to try this on my laptop. But at the same time, I don't want to, because the only thing I have it doing right now is just literally only the programs to run the stream and encode the stream. Because the laptop I'm using for the stream right now has a RTX 4070 in it. A little bit stronger, which is nice because it allows me to record 4K local recording as well as stream at the same time with the OBS beta that's going on. It's not the Twitch beta at the moment, but you can do 125% rendering all the way up to 200. And I just want to see how far I can push it on the laptop with the 4070. But this is, I think, 125 or even the 100 still looks good without the AI upscaling. Just running a native 1440p. All the other shit gone off, because it bugs me to go on another rant here. My apologies, I'm going to start up here in a second. But they make it a great looking game like we're looking at right now on my stream, or the VOD later on YouTube. However you're watching this, it's a great looking game when you turn off all the shit they put on top. It's like, here's the Mona Lisa, and we're going to smear Vaseline all over it, and throw some wood chips on, and then just start smearing the colors all together. Just fuck it. Why? Why did they keep doing this? Why do developers keep doing this? You have an amazing looking game full of details, and they start covering it up and making it look terrible. I just don't get it. I really don't. It boggles my brain. Chromatic aberration is the worst. Film grain is the worst. I have X264 stuff running to try to remove as much grain as I can to get a clear picture. So my inspiration, as I've said it before, and it really looks like I'm like hero worshipping Maximilian dude, but he is legitimately my inspiration for trying to get the stream looking as good as it is. To crank it up all the settings and find out, research X264 custom flags, which right now it suddenly decided to start overloading on me for doing nothing. There we go. Chill out. Yeah, I was sitting here doing nothing. It goes up, overload. We've been running for 3 hours. We don't like this. We're at 20 gigs on a local recording at 4K. But remote control app kept cutting off, saying something like floating screen. No idea. No idea. But anyway, I was going on my rant before I got derailed from my dad and his dumb bullshit he likes to fucking do. It just bugs me that we have all these great looking games and stuff and then just intentionally just try to make them look terrible. I do not understand the logic from game companies when they keep doing this. Ooh, true Devil Kazuya. Damn it. Okay, the game wants me to die, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I'm supposed to win this fight. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to. I'll still lose, but...
私を殺してみろ。
You're only supposed to win that? Really? Okay. The game gets funny like that sometimes. It's like, yeah, here, win. We want you to win. We're gonna input read you like crazy. Bullshit like that. It's like, okay, cool, we're just gonna armor through everything. Fuck you. You have to win still. By the way, sidestepping is not really much of a thing you can do. I need to really watch that video that came out on YouTube, like telling you basically like, here's how you sidestep effectively. Really should have watched that before I decided to stream on a whim here tonight, Tekken 8 story mode, after doing Ninja Gaiden. I know, can I just fucking skip this, please? They might as well combo to it. What? It didn't. Excuse me? What? Rage Art hit. It didn't combo it. Stand up, Reyna. It's like, what the hell happened? Like, my ship did. God damn it. And my stick hit the chair rest, my right arm rest there for the chair where the start button's a little bit underneath, so it clipped it just perfectly. One of those you win but you lose things. Great. Voter overload, come on. Quit fucking up. Once again, no goddamn reason. It fucking pisses me off because I do this shit during the week. I had surprise streams during this weekend, or this week. 3.5 hours. I did 1 hour and 20 minutes. I'm like, about 90 minutes or so. And then I did 3.5 hours. No problems. I was blasting shit up on 24 beat frames and everything. And just randomly, it's still going through. Now, I have intentionally uninstalled almost everything on this computer. There's no bloat on it whatsoever. Everything's been removed out. There's no fucking reason for this shit to happen. It's pissing me off. It always seems to happen on the weekends. and it's on my end. That's the worst part. I have not dropped a single frame to Twitch tonight, which is almost a statistical impossibility. But I just keep getting encoder overloads, and I don't know why that keeps happening on this fucking PC. I'd even turned down the B-frames. Like, B-frames were like 16, but look ahead, I normally have it at 120 so that we can get, because it's basically whatever your frame rate is. If it's 60, then you double it, be 120. So I just even have it like to 60 to try to catch up to it. And it's still just randomly deciding to go whatever. All right, so it looks like it may have stabilized out. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on it still. It's a personal annoyance to me to buy an expensive laptop like this to handle the stream, specifically for the stream, and just have it have problems still with like nothing fucking on this. I even uninstalled all the Xbox game bar and everything else. And then her organs fail and she starts shitting blood. And... she calls him retrobait. Why?
La barriera di contenimento è già pronta.
Reprobate. Retrobait. Reprobate is what I should have said. It said retrobait instead. I'm dumb. I'm the smartest dumb person you'll ever meet.
Risplendi, mia stella.
ningen風情が小賢しいまでを。
でもそれじゃあクラーディオさんは。
Io ho provato a usarti. Questa è la mia punizione. Ormai sono pronto da molto tempo. Tuttavia, non mi sacrificherò in vano. Jin Kazama, adesso tocca a te.
And Claudio bites the dust. Oh, we get Angel now? Or is it Jun coming back from the dead? If she was actually dead and just died in hiding this entire time. Yes, is Jun Angel, or we'll see. I'm betting Angel has to make an appearance in this game if we're going full devil. I still want to know, why is it that Jinpachi had the devil gene, Kazuya has it, but not Heihachi?
Claudio qui nous sauve tous. Je ne l'aurais jamais imaginé.
Reading a tweet from Harada in Japanese, and PC users, important notice from, when was this posted up here? February 16th, so yesterday. It says, important notice for PC version users of Tekken 8. When playing Tekken 8, many people use a controller plugged into the USB port, but here are some things to keep in mind when doing so. By the way, this is translated by Google. because my Japanese skills suck for reading and listening as well. I need to watch more Japanese TV and get it fresh in my mind. Language is a use it or lose it skill, really. For USB port, insert in the controller, please. So basically, if you're playing with a fight stick that has a USB port, plug it directly into the back of the motherboard of the PC. Don't go through any front ports or anything. Because apparently some people have been saying they've been having some controller lag, but this game is only like literally 1.5 frames, so I think you might get 2.5, which is still fine. Most people can't start to pick up on input lag like myself until around 4 to 5 frames. 5 frames for sure. 4 you start to feel a little bit. But even like the classics like Street Fighter 2 and Third Strike and everything else are 3 frames, even 3.5, and they're fine. Pardon me, they feel like very super responsive. This game is literally, if I remember right, maybe 1.5 to 2 frames, or even 2.5 at the worst on PC. I'll have to take a look, but still, it's way under 3. It's under 3. It's not a problem, really. But apparently some people are using some really shitty controllers. And it goes on to say, this may improve controller responsiveness, reducing input lag. USB port on the front of the PC case runs from the motherboard's USB pin header through the extension cable, and it's different depending on the PC case. Sometimes proprietary control board. So basically, you might be adding lag into it. Gaming laptops, same thing for also depending on the USB port you plug into, which is why I have the Elgato 4K, which comes with its own special cables. It actually comes with a HDMI cable that supports 8K resolution and a USB-C, USB 3.2C adapter, like a cable. USB 3.2C, however the fuck you want to say it. It's got really good cables in it. It's marked as well. So I looked at the manual to see which port or what. Both of them are good. On the back of my Alienware. Like, don't plug it into a USB hub. That's definitely the same thing I ran into at work, because the PCs we have don't have enough USB ports. So got a hub, and then somebody plugged in their wireless mouse into it. They have an old one. We don't have Bluetooth because of interference in medical equipment. You don't really want to use a lot of Bluetooth. But they were complaining that there was a bunch of lag, and I'm like, okay, well, this is the reason why. We unplugged it from the hub, plugged it directly into the PC, switched something else to the hub, worked just fine. But again, if you're complaining about input lag on this game on PC, eat shit. There's no fucking reason. There literally is not. This game does not have... This is the most responsive Tekken game I've ever played, to be honest. And it's the people who claim that VSync adds way too much lag. It's not a problem.
All available troops have been dispatched.
If you're playing something like if you're playing like Street Fighter 5, I'm adjusting the volume. If you're playing like Street Fighter 5 at launch when it was 8 frames of delay, and then you add another one onto it, like for VSync for 1, then it's at 9. That's a problem. Yeah, because Street Fighter 5 at launch, and also Tekken 8 was the same problem too. Launched at 8, or Tekken 7, excuse me. Tekken 7 and Street Fighter 5 launched with the same bullshit of, okay, we're using Unreal, which has lag in it already, and then we're adding on to it, and our online sucks, so we're going to add more baked into it so that way it feels the same as playing offline as online. 8 frames input delay to start with. Way too much for a fighting game where you have to react. That's impossible. Then you plug in a controller. 9 frames at the time. 9 frames. Then you add VSync. 10 frames. Then you add to the lag of your monitor. It could be some people had really shitty monitors. I have a lag-free monitor pretty much. It's like 1 frame. The current one I have is under 1 frame, so it's not like super. It's not a pure lagless monitor for gaming, but it's less than 1 frame. So and it also depended on what type of controller you're plugging in. It might add 2. So some people are trying to play Tekken 7 and Street Fighter 5 with 12 frames of input delay or more. If they had a shitty television that wasn't set up right or calibrated or anything, just some TVs are out there with 5 frames of input delay, and they're trying to play that. So they're trying to play these games with between 12 to 17 frames of input delay. It's impossible. In this game, literally, it's like 2.5. 2 to 2.5. I think it's literally between 1.5 to 2. And I know the shit was at the Grand Blue game. I'm gonna be getting back into as soon as they put out 2B. Hopefully that's soon. It's an alright game. That is on PC is 1.5. It's insane. It's 1 to 1.5. Is the most responsive I've ever seen for a modern game.
We'll
This is
slow
really good
down
for Tekken,
Jin
though.
Kazuma and draw out the rebel army. Then take them all out at
Oh,
Yakushima.
do you have 2 red eyes?
I assume that's the plan.
No, he doesn't.
ジンは殺すな。俺が直接始末する。
I've scouted a few fighters from the tournament who could prove useful.
So Azazel is trying to break out of him.
間もなく完全に俺のものになる。
Okay, now he's got 2 eyes. 2 red eyes. He had 2 eyes. 2 red ones at least.
俺の中で溶けてゆけ。
Ooh, that was a good shot. I love that. The 2 red just fading in the darkness. Who the fuck is this dude? Seriously.
Dass sie selbst Azazel, seinen Schöpfer, zu verzehren vermochte. Seine Macht muss weitaus größer sein als die Azazels.
ジンが力を取り戻しても
Swiss or like Swiss German or Dutch? I can't make him out. It's weird. Sounds like somebody's trying to not a native speaker is talking it. I'm not sure. It's messing me up. Jay, if you're watching this later for whatever reason, through all my bullshit and ranting and everything else, which surprises me I have any audience to begin with, as small as it is, you'll have to let me know, buddy.
Vielleicht könnten solche Kräfte
My skills are
jene vom
declining.
Devil bändigen oder gar bannen.
Und wenn Jin diese Kraft zu finden vermag,
立ち止まっている暇はない。今はジンを信じて俺たちにできることをするぞ。
We put our faith in Blast Hard Cheese. Bob Johnson.
これうちの家系図やん。あんたいつの間に？狭い狭い。
パンダが仲間外れはかわいそうでしょ。
わかったからあんま詰めてくんな。
Pandas are a species that won't fuck to save themselves. Let them
ジン
die.
のお母さんやな。
Oui.
We're gonna find
Mais il
June.
y a 7 ans, la lignée principale de la famille Kazama a été exterminée par quelqu'un qui a attaqué Yakushima. Jun Kazama a disparu.
鬼だ。
And now flashback to the best game.
殺し、森を焼き、俺から全てを奪っていった。
そんな。
Well, those two just fuck already.
Écoutez tous, nous sommes sur le point d'atterrir à Yakushima.
This is the quietest airplane ever, too. Even like private jets that are nice and fancy like this, which would be certainly death traps in some kind of emergency.
Oui, Asuka et moi
No
observons
real
l'armée
restraints
de
or
la G-Corporation.
anything, because I mean, you're already crashing in a bad event, but
ジンのおもりを頼むで。
they're still noisy.
Ne, ジンは小さい頃になりたかったものとかある？私はね、自分の遊園地を作って園
I
長
feel
に
like
な
I
るの
did
が
in one of my
夢だったよ。
endings.
世界中の
Then
人
Heihachi
を
just
幸せ
screwed
にした
me
かっ
over.
たんだ。
世界中か。随分と欲張りだな。だが、悪くはない。
それで、ジンはどうだったの？
夢は特になかった。母さんや屋久島の自然を守れればそれで。
Just had the dream of becoming an international war criminal and just having everybody magically forget about it.
いつもここで母さんと手合わせしていた。稽古の後は母さんが作った弁当を一緒に食べて。
ジン、私とも手合わせしてもらっていい？原点をたどれってザフィーナさんも言ってたでしょ。だからお願い。拳を交えて分かることもあるから。
Okay, this didn't match up.
分かった。
So please let me play as Jin, not Xiaoyu, because she takes a little effort.
拳を交えるのは久しぶりだな。技のキレが増したよ。
本気で行くよ、ジン。今度こそ迷わないって。
They were sparring red, but broken all your ribs. Delicious, delicious ribs.
やるな、シャオユ。俺も負けてはいられないな。
まだまだ。ファイト。やー。ジャンプ。
シー。ティリ。ティリ。はっ。トゥ。行くぞ。ドゥ。チー。
まだ。
チー。
Oh.
私、ジンが昔とは変わっちゃったんじゃないかって怖かった。でもジンは私の好きなジンのままだった。
Did you just confess to me? Without chocolates or a note or... Now do we have the sex? I really want to know how she's back in this game.
ジン、あの木に何かあるの
？Oh, so that's where that stage comes from. How long was I dead for? She's like, you just took a nap. Stop being so damn dramatic.
G 社軍の狙いはおそらく2つ。一つは風間陣の確保、もう一つは陣を守ろうと動く我々の殲滅だ。
これが G 社の戦力展開予想図だ。俺たちは小隊に分かれ、各エリアの主力部隊を叩く。
一人当たり10人くらいですね。
ですが、ジンさんを失うわけにはいきません。
G 社は大会に出場した格闘家たちを雇い入れていると聞く。
そうであっても必ず陣を守り抜く。それに心強い助っ人もいる。
Oh, somebody just opened the hatch. Oh no! Rapid decompression.
必ず戻るって今度は言ってくれたもんね。この音はまさか。
Oh boy, Jax.
Jin Kazama will have to face great difficulties. When the time comes, you must protect him.
はい、必ず。
All right. Just as we get this really cool fight, I know, I'm sorry, but ooh, got lots of different cool stuff here. But for now, though, we have reached the end of the stream. Sorry, everybody here, but I've been streaming for probably around 5 hours, I want to say. 5, yeah, it's about 5 hours, 5.5 hours. It's been a long time. Now we're hitting the encoder overload, of course, because why not? Because we've reached the end. So definitely should happen now. Let's turn this all down to nothing. But I'm very fast there. I can't pitch anymore. Oh, sure will. Still will, I'm sure. But thanks for hanging out. It's been a lot of fun. Of course, shouts to True Sinister and anyone else lurking and watching throughout the way. Appreciate it. Through all my kind of angry rantings. I do have fun when I stream. I really do, except for when just things like this go horribly wrong with the encoder overloads for no goddamn reason. That really makes me upset. And, you know, I try to do this to have fun, but still sometimes I get mad. So I need to kind of work on that. I do this for fun, like literally like blow off steam. So I sound angry, I complain a lot, but I'm really having fun. So I need to work on that a little bit more, be a little friendlier sounding, and kind of really convey that hey, I'm actually having fun. And it's a lot easier when you have people that kind of bounce off of, like True Sinister or Jay or anyone else who shows up, and it's always appreciated. So I'll be back streaming tomorrow, most likely around, let's say around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you don't know when that is, just copy and paste what I put in the chat into Google, and it'll tell you for wherever you are in the world what time that is. Keep an eye also on my Twitter, which is Wursel555. So if something comes up, if I have to stream a little later or a little bit sooner, you'll know about it there ahead of time. You definitely will. So the plan tomorrow is to play Fox Hunt. It's a game I was going to think about doing here today, but then I got my Xbox back, so I wanted to check that out. I'm actually going to check out some more settings on it too in just a minute off stream. Got to dig out my original Xbox controller to do a couple different stuff, but yeah. So we're going to play some Fox Hunt, which is a full motion video game for the PlayStation 1. I'm thinking about emulating it so I can get better quality, even more than what I can get right now through the Retro Tank. Because if you do it through DuckStation, you can get like 16, you can render at 8K if you want to. It's insane, just about. I think it's about close to 8K or 4K, but it looks really good. I'll do a full playthrough of it. If you haven't seen it, check out one of the GameSack videos from not too long ago. And I'm surprised, actually. It's kind of fun because Joe Redifer actually used the footage from the 4K upload I did of the Fox Hunt movie in English, recreated a English version of the movie, which is pretty much lost still. I'm hoping to get my hands on the actual full legit thing and do a full proper rip instead of using two different sources for audio and video and stitching it together. But it was not alone. It was a group effort. We got it preserved so people could watch it if they really wanted to. And it actually ended up in the video. I wasn't credited, but I'm not angry. I'm not mad. I'm not seeking credit or anything like that. I'm just happy it was out there and able to be used, and he found it. And he knew about it, like looked it up, and oh, cool, here's the English version, and could watch it himself and include it in the review. And that's pretty awesome myself. So I'm happy for that. It's the entire reason why I did it. But his review is actually very favorable. I've seen a lot of people kind of shit on the game, and because they don't kind of get the style it's going for. It starts off slapstick, kind of Looney Tunes, and then evolves into a more serious spy action thriller type game. Not super serious, but it becomes more serious in tone and turns from less kind of slapstick into more like pretty violent fights near the end. So look forward to that. It's a game I enjoy playing. It's one of my favorites. And maybe when I get done with that and I still have some time, maybe I'll play some Double Switch. I have not played that in a while. Or maybe press X to not die. It's something FMV related. I want to have an FMV related type games here going through. But when Final Fantasy VII Rebirth comes out, I will definitely be streaming that, of course. So let me put in a raid channel right now. It's a Classic Simpsons. It'll be good. /raid. All right, so thanks for hanging out, everybody, and hopefully I will see you all next time. So have yourself a good one. Be good, and I will see you all next time. Peace out.